Welcome to another episode of Gavilan Garage. Today we're working on a 2018 Mazda 3. A broken mirror, but a replacement on eBay, sorted by the cheapest, and there it is. Also want to give a couple of tips here. Scientifically speaking, they've proven that chewing gum helps you stay focused and do a better job on things. So, got yourself some gum. Also, I'm rocking these tool socks, which help you fix stuff an additional 10%. We're gonna go ahead and break down the inside panel of the door. I believe there's just a couple of screws that we got to take off, and then the nuts holding on the mirror, and we'll see how it goes. First things first, right into the door handle here, there's a black cover. You can kind of pry it out with your finger. I'm going to simply pick this guy. So this is the door handle, just literally slides out of the panel. Right behind the panel, there's these two clips right here. You just push in the pin and it slides out. And you want to get the other one. And you have your whole panel off. So you get to the mirror, we're going to get this cover off and get behind it. Got it. Now we got to take off those 3 bolts. Looks like they're 10mm bolts. Got one. Got 2. Squeeze this bottom part. Pull up. Oof, got it. We have the mirror. So we got the mirror out finally. You can see this is completely broken. My car was parked on the side of the road and I found it just pretty much dangling one day. Looks like somebody might have just sideswiped the crap out of it and rip RIP mirror. So we're gonna get the new one. Before I put the new one in, I'm gonna connect it, make sure that it has the blind spot, because even though the one I bought does say that it has the blind spot, I'm just gonna double check to make sure that it does. But all in all, it's fairly easy with the exception of those 3 bolts. Your hand doesn't really fit. Plus, they snaked the connector through some rod that goes up and down inside of the door. So I think you gotta take off all of this panel to get in there. But I got it and we're gonna keep going. One of the things that I'm going to salvage is the silver cover to the mirror, because the one I got is black, so that you can paint it pretty much. So I'm gonna take this off real quick and then get the other one installed. Okay, we have a little bit of bad news actually. The mirror that the car comes with has 7 wires. See 3 there, 1 in the middle, 3 more. And the replacement only has 6 total. So this is not gonna work. All right, so not even chewing gum or having the tool socks helped us today. I bought the mirror that I thought was the correct replacement. Turns out that my mirror has 7 wires versus the replacement only has 6. So I bought the one that's non-heated. I wasn't sure if mine was heated or not. Might not be heated at this point since it has an extra, or might be heated since it has an extra wire to it. And I just ended up buying the wrong one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the right one, and hopefully it'll be here in just a couple of days. Another thing I wanted to look at is the speaker here, because I thought I had blown it out and I kept hearing a rattling noise, but these are pretty loose, and this was actually rattling, this one as well. See, and we turn the music back on. So that's another thing that I wanted to get off the list. And we're just simply gonna tie that down with a ratchet. And I'm sure they're 10mm bolts as well.
Nunca me vean portando un estilo presumido. Al contrario, soy cortés tal como lo es mi apelativo.
Those 3 bolts were really loose, which were making a rattling noise. So I thought it was a speaker that was completely blown out. So I just kind of went around the whole thing, tightened everything down, including the ones that are holding down the speaker. And it does a little bit better. Still sounds a little sketchy though. I'm sure something's off, but this will do for now. So after several weeks of undecisiveness, I finally get an OEM Mazda replacement mirror. I had originally purchased an aftermarket one, and it turns out that my mirror on my car is heated, plus it has a blind spot indicator, and the aftermarket one didn't. So then I thought maybe I could transfer the original internals into the body of the aftermarket one, and unfortunately I couldn't do that. So then I found this one on eBay, and I figured as long as it's a Mazda mirror with the integrated turn signal, then I could successfully transfer the internals from my original mirror into this one. And luckily this one is also blind spot and heated, so it's just going to be a direct replacement. So we're going to get to that. You guys already know how to take off the covers, so I'm going to get straight into the action. All right, so that concludes the 2018 Mazda 3 driver's side mirror replacement. Finally, after a couple of weeks, well, more than a couple of weeks. So again, I thought I was getting just a basic mirror with an integrated turn signal, and I was going to transfer the original internals from my mirror into this one, but this one turned out great. You guys made it this far. Thanks so much for watching. And this is Gavin Garage, where we don't know anything, but we'll fix everything. Thank you for watching.